Iran, U.S. further isolated by Trump's remarks. Tehran FNA Iranian intelligence minister Seyed Mahmoud Alavi blasted U.S. President Donald Trump for his remarks against Iran and the nuclear deal, stressing that Washington has grown more isolated by opposition to an internationally endorsed agreement. Trump's remarks further isolated the U.S. and such cheap behavior will leave no impact on the Iranian people's tranquility and trust in the Islamic Republic, Alavi said on Saturday. He added that Trump's remarks will further increase unity and convergence among the Iranian people and lead them to further support for the country's defensive bodies, especially the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps IRGC. His remarks came after U.S. President Donald Trump delivered a speech on Friday, outlining Washington's strategy on Iran. The U.S. president refused to certify the 2015 international nuclear agreement between Iran and the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council in Germany, and warned that he might ultimately terminate it, in defiance of other world powers and undermining a landmark victory of multilateral diplomacy. Trump said he would choose not to certify that Tehran is complying with the nuclear deal, known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA). While Trump did not pull Washington out of the nuclear deal, he gave the U.S. Congress 60 days to decide whether to reimpose economic sanctions against Tehran that were lifted under the pact. After Trump's remarks, European Union Foreign Policy Chief Federica Mogherini underlined that the U.S. president is not in a position to decertify Iran's nuclear deal with the 6 world powers: the U.S., Russia, China, France, Britain, and Germany. Mogherini stressed that the 2015 accord does not belong to any single country, and said, "To my knowledge there is no single country in the world that can terminate a UN Security Council's resolution that has been adopted unanimously, and implemented, and verified," she said. The EU foreign policy chief said that it is clearly not in the hands of any president of any country in the world to terminate an agreement of this sort, adding, "The President of the United States has many powers but not this one." She underlined the EU's determination to abide by the JCPOA, noting that the bloc expects the other parties to the deal to adopt the same stance. "We cannot afford as an international community, as Europe for sure, to dismantle an agreement that is working and delivering," Mogherini said.